Hey everybody, welcome back to Prepper Junkie. Today we have the Primary Arms SLX MD-25. It's a brand new optic out by Primary Arms. The SLX MD-25 is a 25mm red dot, so let's take a look at basically what comes in the package and what you get. Okay, so it came with a cool little sticker. It came with an extra mount here. Let's get into the box. Obviously a user manual, some Vibratite to secure any nuts and bolts you're going to secure down. This is for your different mounting options as screws. Allen wrench. This is, I'll come to that in a second. You have a low mount if you want to put it on an AK or something like that. Right here. What do we have here? So we have a spacer if you need to put it up, you need to increase the height of the optic for whatever reason. And this is another spacer, it's just a bigger, higher spacer as you can see. And dun-dun-dun, here is the optic itself. So let's take an overall look at the optic before we dive on in here. As you can see with the tint on the front here, it's multi-coated, which you'd expect. So obviously got the Primary Arms written on the side here, and the model SLX MD-25 right here. Comes with a really nice mount. I believe these are new mounts that Primary Arms have been shipping with, so it looks really nice compared to kind of the old mount here. So obviously we have the illumination knob on the side here. It has I was 11, I think it's, well, technically 12 if you include the 0. So yeah, the first two here, it has M1, N2, it stands for night vision, and obviously it goes 3 all the way up to 11 settings. It's absolutely daylight bright for sure. And also in here you'll notice this little cutout piece here, that is for you can take that off and install a 2032 battery. The battery will last 50,000 hours, which is 5 years on medium setting, which is really nice with the 2 MOA dot. You have the ACSS reticle, which isn't out at the time of me posting this. The ACSS reticle has a 12,000 hour battery life, just over 1 year, and that's why I actually went with the 2 MOA dot. As much as I like the ACSS reticle, the 5-year battery life is what sold me on getting this one compared to the other one. Okay, so on the top here, you'll notice also these are obviously the windage and elevation here. But you also notice that they have this part milled in to protect them now, which is really nice. So if we take this off, you can see here that it will come up and it actually covers the turret just really nicely. On the back of the cap here, on top of the cap, you'll see a little nub, and that basically goes in here, and you can use that to change the windage and elevation. And it's pretty tactile and audible. Let's have a listen. Very nice. It is sealed with an O-ring at the bottom there. Just down here to keep it waterproof. It's waterproof. It's IPX7. It's basically waterproof for 1 meter for 30 minutes. It is fog proof and shock proof. Its construction is made of T6 6061 aluminum. As I mentioned, it comes with a whole bunch of mounts also, so you can switch around different mounts. So this is the low mount for an AK. We have some spacers if you're trying to raise it or lower it, maybe for if you have a magnifier or something like that, you need to get that adjusted. This tool is for the base here for the locking nuts. So that's what that is for. So it includes that. It comes in at just over 3 inches in length, and the weight is 6.5 ounces, which is not bad at all, especially for an optic this size. And being a 25 millimeter tube, this, it definitely gives you a larger field of view. One of the things that I was a little concerned about, and still am, is just this battery compartment on the side here. It does stick out basically the battery compartment and your brightness settings. It does stick out just a little bit further than I would have liked. If it was a little bit closer, I'd be a little bit happier. It does. I mean, it's not a deal breaker. It's fine, but yeah, I just wish that was just a little closer in there for me. So with all Premier Arm optics, if it's branded, they do come with a lifetime warranty, which is very, very good. Premier Arms has been excellent to deal with. I've had no problems with their optics whatsoever. I think for the overall construction and feel of this, now again, we've got to get it out and play with it and see how it holds up. Overall impressions though, for 169 is what this comes in at. You're gonna have to put this on your list of optics for budget optics to definitely look at under $200 for sure. The glass clarity is really nice. It does have a very, very slight tint to it when you look through it. It's really not noticeable outside when I've been looking outside during the day. If you're inside, again, you're gonna have to really look for it. It's just a very mild tint, but just something to be aware of. So my overall first impressions are very good. I think for what, especially at the price point, you're definitely getting your money's worth here. Construction seems great. The mounting options are really nice. The 25 millimeter tube's super good. It's definitely daylight bright, lifetime warranty. Yeah, I definitely think you've got a home run. Premier Arms with this one, I think it looks a lot better than their other ones. Their previous models, I think as this Premier Arms has been continuing to get into optics, their optics are just looking better and better and better and performing better. So so far so good. As always, I'll put a link in the description if you wish to buy one of these. As I said, they come in at $169. For me, is an excellent price point. It's going to be hard beat to beat an optic of this quality for that price. So links in the description for that. If you aren't following me on Prepper Junkie, please do so at Prepper Junkie. Any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I'm always happy to help out if I can. And please like and subscribe. It helps me out. Doesn't cost you a thing. And that's it. That's the quick review over for now. Thanks, guys. Have a great one.